All right, we're on to day 62. It is June 13th, and that does mark the 2-month mark for me. With that being said, I am walking out of Rawlins this morning. More so walking through it at this point in time. Stayed at the Econo Lodge for 2 nights, kind of splurged. Gave myself a nice 0 after some big days of road walking up north. And with the expectation that I'm going to have 1 or 2 big days here today or tomorrow. We are going that direction. It's pretty much just straight south. I'm going to beeline it on a road to a reservoir in 16 miles, where it is that may not be good water there. So there's a cache possibly a mile or 2 beyond it. And with that, I have 3.5 liters of water on my back, about 3.5 to 4 days of food. You could definitely stretch it to 4 days really easily. And I am just cruising along. Encampment is my next spot. It's about 80 miles on the official CDT, but I think with the alternates I'm taking, it's probably going to make it into more like 60 miles. We'll see. We'll see the situation. It's mostly a water concern than anything else. We'll just have to see how it goes. I haven't seen any other thru hikers. I did talk to my friends I have some that are 2 to 3 days ahead of me and some that are like a week ahead of me. I've talked to some that are down south in southern Colorado, and they said they're pretty much the only ones out there too. So the herd has been thinned quite a bit. Chama and Cumbres Pass really took the gusto out of a lot of people. I'm very fortunate to have had the chance to take some time off and recoup physically and mentally and charge ahead. We have some hot days up ahead. I think today's forecast is 91 or 92. Tomorrow's 95, and the following day is like 97. And I think it's 95, 94. It's a week of a lot of heat. So I'm carrying a little extra water. That's why it's 3.5 liters. It's only about 16 miles to the supposed water cache. A little bit less to the reservoir, but worried about the heat. Slightly. I'm pretty tempered to it now, or just simply used to it. Oh yeah, the other thru hikers. I was losing my train of thought here. Ooh, if only I was here. Oh, June 16th is opening day, 3 days from now. Dang, I bet they're open already. Why wouldn't you be open on a weekend where it's 95 degrees? Ooh, a plane. This conversation's going nowhere. And that's all right. Oh, right. The people getting off trail. I have 2 friends who injured themselves. One has plantar fasciitis and a bone bruise. Another is dealing with some type of calf muscle, I don't know. He's back in kind of the Denver area. He's planning on maybe hiking the CDT, the Colorado Trail. But he did push some big days up here getting into Rawlins, and he was just kind of over it, and I think he overdid it just a little bit, since I think he took more time off on trail than I did. So I know my legs weren't gung-ho to do a big stretch, but we kind of did some bigger stretches, 26, 27, 28 miles in that range. It was manageable. I'm feeling strong again. We'll wait to get some climbs in. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. This video is long enough. Talk later. Peace. Seems only appropriate here that we're gonna be turning left on Colorado Street. I wonder if they planned it that way. That's kind of cool. Hey, good work. I'm going the opposite direction. Tell me the distance to southern Colorado. Happy campers. That's sweet. That's a good pick. Mountains. Wow, Bob Ross style. That is actually really freaking good. Damn. Oh, that's pretty too. Good artwork. And they have room for more. Oh, someone took that one down, maybe. I held my breath, I promise. All right, probably the last view of Rawlins as I'm going south. It's been a bit of a road walk. Cool reservoir over there. Found a good rock along the roadside. I think there'll be some rocks along the way. It seems rocky. Rock. Silly times along the roadway. Traffic's picked up just ever so slightly to like one car every 5 minutes. And we're to the top of what's maybe the first climb, I guess. I don't know. I'll be on this road for either about 16 miles or for about, I think, 36 miles. I'll have to double check, but maybe it's 20. I'll probably edit this out. Yep, I'll probably edit it out because it's ridiculous. But here's our first vantage point close of the hills to the south. This will be the high country that I likely end up walking over. It looks pretty bare. Just snow patches on the north side, probably in the drift areas too. I don't think those hills are too high, maybe about 10,000, slightly lower. But I wonder if you guys can even see them. That's probably better. And then I'll just be on this road for a little while. There's that water up ahead, and just be chilling, listening to some audiobooks. I downloaded Ready Player One and Ready Player Two. And yeah, just listen to some podcasts as well. But it will be just kind of a heads down cruise day. Maybe the views will get a little bit better. And I'll just enjoy that. So here we go. Coyote down there. Wonder if you guys can see the coyote. Hopefully I'm pointing at it. I think I am. Oh, yeah, it's right there. I don't even know where I'm looking now. Oh, there it is. All right, we got the, oh, that's my hand. Umbrella up for the road walk. It's a hot morning. I am feeling it. So I'm happy I was able to set the umbrella up hands-free. It's kind of strapped in there around carabiner and my trekking pole strap. And it then leans so that gives me maximum shade. You can see on the ground the shadow. But yeah, we are still on the straight stretch here on the road. It's unfortunate that it's paved. There's no gravel shoulder, which is what I'm used to. Still minimal traffic and a light, if almost non-existent breeze because it's coming from directly behind me, which is like, it's a curse and it's a gift. It lets me use the umbrella without making that miserable, but it also doesn't really add any cooling. So I don't know what I'd prefer. I'm enjoying this for now though. All right, over and out. Right, walking the road still. We just passed Teton Reservoir, which had some toilets way too far away for me to want to walk to them. There was a couple of these sitting on the roadside, sealed and fresh, and I took one. There were two of them, I took one. Though I probably have enough water to make it to the cache. If I can limit how much I take from the cache, it helps everyone else out. And since what I grabbed off the side of the road wasn't a big supply or even noted anywhere, it was probably just some campers going home. It's Sunday afternoon, and probably just set them aside for the hikers they see. Very kind. But yeah, I have my umbrella up. I probably can hear it. This is actually probably more so my view right here. That's what I'm looking at the entire time. I have to really, this is at my belly button right now. So I don't have much of a view. I'm listening to some audio for entertainment. And I'm just kind of moseying along, not really pushing too hard, trying to keep my temperature under control. Fortunately, as you can probably hear, there's a breeze now. It makes a big difference, but the asphalt is hot. And when I can, I walk on the gravel here, which gives me a little bit more variety, but then it gets all awkward and sideways, so I'll have to walk back up on the asphalt. Just that game all day. And it looks like we have some cars coming, so we'll be playing that game next. Most of them move over, give them a nice little wave. But yeah, we got a few more miles to water, and yeah, we'll see what's there.